Hey there, Aries. This is a quick love reading for you. So, we're going to be doing a love reading for the zodiac sign of Aries for September 2018. Let's do it. Oh, and the thing I like about this spread is it gives an outcome card. Let's go. Okay, so this love reading is for Aries for September for 2018. Aries, let's look at your situation. Okay, something moving very quickly. Some type of fast energy, which can mean fast action or fast communication. Let's look at your challenge. Oops, I forgot to show the card to you. So this is the Eight of Wands, and it represents fast communication or fast action. It can be over a long distance. It can be over the World Wide Web. Let's keep going. This is your challenge. The Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups talks about somebody who's being dreamy or unrealistic. It can also represent someone who has too many options. For me, it usually means someone who's being dreamy or unrealistic in love. Let's keep going. And the root or basis of your reading, Aries. So this may be happening because someone left you out in the cold. There may have been someone that you were involved with, but for whatever reason, maybe you're not talking to that person at this time, or you guys aren't involved, or you guys had a breakup. Let's keep going. Okay, and in your past, Aries, it was either you or someone else walked away from the relationship. And in your present, you have the Two of Swords, Aries. The Two of Swords is a card that talks about, I call this my frozen card. It's a card that talks about wanting to make some type of decision or draw some sort of conclusion, but we don't have all of the information to do so. So instead of making any decision or doing anything, we just leave things the way that they are. Again, I call this my frozen card. Let's keep going. And this is your future. We have the Queen of Wands. Now this can indicate a certain person, or it can talk about you. If it is a certain person, this person has a strong personality and likes to get what she wants, what he or she wants, and likes to have things their way. Not in a bad way, but let's just say they like to get what they want and have what they want, and they like to be the one in control of things. So this may be indicative of a person, Aries, or this may be talking about yourself who wants to be in control. Let's keep going. Okay, Aries, the next card we're going to be looking at is your power in the situation. Page of Swords. Okay, Aries. They say the Page of Swords is someone who's immature and someone who's watching someone from afar. Aries, this is in your power position. This means that you are the one who is watching someone from afar and that you may be a bit immature at this time. The next card talks about others or external. Fantastic. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. At this time, Aries, you may be having some type of wish fulfillment, some type of wish coming true. Or it means that you're being guided. This is in your others and or external position. This is a very good card to have in that position. Let's keep going. Okay, and the next card is your hopes and fears. Okay, so this card can be read in many ways. Again, it's a person card, so I'm thinking that it probably is indicative of a person in your life. I'm going to read it that way. So at this time, Aries, you may be hopeful or not hopeful that a person is embracing their own financial independence. Sometimes we don't like when someone embraces their own financial independence because then we feel that maybe they're going to forget about us. And sometimes we do hope that a person is embracing their own financial independence, but I'll have to look at the whole reading altogether to kind of draw a conclusion about that. Okay, Aries, we're coming up to the outcome card, my favorite part of the reading, and the outcome card will go with this card, which is your Two of Swords in your present position. Let's check out the outcome card. This is my first time I've seen this card in this deck. It's a beautiful card. All the cards in this deck are gorgeous. Aries, there are some cards that are not my favorite to read because then I always have to figure out what they mean. This card talks about give and take. It talks about giving and receiving. I don't see any karma cards, so it probably doesn't have to do with karma. In which case it would represent getting what one deserves. So I'm going to pull the card back and I'm going to take a few moments to look at your reading and I'll be right back. Hey Aries, I'm back. Okay, so I'm basically just going to be going over the cards with you once again, but more in a storyline format and tell you a little bit about what I think about the outcome card and with your present card. Okay, let's go. So I can see here that either you or someone was left out in the cold in love. And it's due to someone, at some point, you or another person had walked away from the relationship. I can see here, perhaps when the walking away happened, you didn't know what to do. It kind of put you in a stuck or a standstill position. You wanted to, maybe you wanted to move forward. Maybe you wanted to get back together with the person. Maybe you didn't know why the breakup happened. You wanted to draw some sort of conclusion. You wanted an answer to something. You wanted to know about something. You wanted to make a decision. You just didn't have all of the information, so you kind of just remained, or are remaining at this time, kind of frozen or kind of stuck. In the future, we have the Queen of Wands. This can mean that you will make a decision about something, or it can indicate a person with a strong personality type. At this time, your power is the Page of Swords, which is not too powerful at all because they say the Page of Swords is like a immature energy and watching someone from afar. At this time, you are being guided. You are being guided. I can't quite figure out the Queen of Pentacles here. Could be about somebody else or yourself. Okay, and again, the Six of Pentacles talks about giving and receiving, okay? So what I really want to look at is this card. Oh yeah, and the Six of Pentacles talks about giving and receiving in terms of balance. You see the scales in the man's hand? All right. And you see this card here, which is your frozen card or your I don't know what to do card because I don't have all of the information. What this is telling me at this time, Aries, is that you may be making a choice either to go ahead and give to someone, perhaps in terms of having a conversation or giving them something, I don't know. You want to create some type of balance. You feel that there's some type of balance that needs to happen, either by you giving or by somebody else giving to you. But yeah, you feel like you don't have all of the information to make the decision, but you do in some way want to make a decision or take some type of action that will help you to feel more balanced, or to create a sense of balance. And you know that this balance is either going to come from the other person giving and you receiving, or you giving and them receiving. So yeah, you'll have to know how this applies to your reading and to your situation, Aries. So Aries, that was your love reading for the month of September. I think I did say September 2018. If it made any sense to you whatsoever, if it resonated, please do give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already done so, please do subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, my dear Aries, and have yourself a great day. Bye for now.